because you are non-Palestinian and you are in solidarity with Palestine. Make some noise! To let our political leaders know that the masses stand with Palestine. So make some noise for Palestine! Let's try that again. I know it's cold. I know that a lot of you have taken a bus hours away. But right now, we are here to make as much noise as possible. So everyone, please put your hands up and clap with this next unit. Make some noise if you have a drum. Make some noise if you have anything that makes noise. Because we are here to shut Ottawa down. Say it loud and shake the ground! 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 End the siege on Gaza now! 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 Say it loud and shake the ground! Say it loud and shake the ground! End the siege on Gaza now! End the siege on Gaza now! Say it loud and shake the ground! Say it loud and shake the ground! End the siege on Gaza now! 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 Say it loud and shake the ground! Say it loud and shake the ground! End the siege on Gaza now! End the siege on Gaza now! Say it loud and shake the ground! Say it loud and shake the ground! End the siege on Gaza now! End the siege on Gaza now! Justin Trudeau, you will see! Justin Trudeau, you will see! Palestine will be free! Palestine will be free! From the river to the sea! From the river to the sea! Palestine will be free! Palestine will be free! From the river to the sea! From the river to the sea! Palestine will be free! Palestine will be free! Netanyahu, you can't hide! Netanyahu, you can't hide! We charge you with genocide! We charge you with genocide! Justin Trudeau, you can't hide! Justin Trudeau, you can't hide! We charge you with genocide! We charge you with genocide! Justin Trudeau, you can't hide! Justin Trudeau, you can't hide! We charge you with genocide! 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 Say it louder, say it more! Say it louder, say it more! Not a conflict, not a war! Not a conflict, not a war! Say it louder, say it more! Say it louder, say it more! Not a conflict, not a war! Not a conflict, not a war! Free, free, free Palestine! 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 Occupation is a crime! 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 Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine!
Free Palestine! Free Palestine!
occupation. This fight is not new. People have always struggled against the colonizers. And we must honor the indigenous people.
Show for that tout à l'heure, mais
From Darnell Island to Palestine! From Darnell Island to Palestine! Occupation is a crime! Occupation is a crime! Occupation is a crime! Occupation is a crime!
Let's hear it one more time for Sarah and the Palestinian Youth Movement. Our next speaker, Ahana, is the chairperson of the International League of People's Struggle in Canada, the ILPS. The ILPS is a coalition in over 40 countries of anti-imperialist organizations that seeks to unite and coordinate peoples against the imperial core. Let's hear it for Ahana!
The International League of People's Struggle stands in unconditional solidarity with the Palestinian people against the Zionist imperialist occupation. While the occupation forces and settlers are directly carrying out the violence in Gaza and the West Bank, we must recognize that the Zionist crimes for the last 70 years have been made possible by the US with the full support of Western powers like Canada. They have murdered and destroyed thousands and thousands of Palestinian lives in the service of a few corporations and a few people. Countries like Canada and the US are not interested in peace or democracy or the security of civilians. They are only interested in profit and in the military control of the region by any means necessary. The ruling class in Canada, with the help of its politicians, has made sure that we, the people who are living and working here, are implicated in the colonial and imperialist project which is carried out in our name. Banks like Scotiabank, RBC TV, all of them, they've invested millions and millions into the weapons that are making billions of profits in each year. We are not alone. Through the Canada pension plans, our own retirement savings, they're heavily invested in the war economy. In all these companies that are manufacturing the drones that are used to surveil the Palestinians, the armored vehicles, the fighter jets that are dropping bombs on Palestinians, and some of them are even manufacturing nuclear weapons. These investments are not limited to weapons manufacturing, but are also extended to Canadian companies headquartered in Canada that are profiting off the forceful displacement of the Palestinians by serving the Zionist colonizers. It is not just the case with Palestine. The Canadian ruling class practices this all over the world. The stock prices of these companies increases with every manufactured global conflict in the world. Shame. Who are being lied to by our politicians, by the media, we know that it is our labor that runs this economy, and we are too many to silence. Within Canada that recognizes that
nations by the same ruling class that wages war against the people of Palestine.
Shame!
And when we experience the increasing economic crisis, we have seen the working class militancy grow, whether through strike actions, unions, or rent strikes. And these struggles, seemingly so far away from Gaza, are still striving against the same oppressive system. We are not powerless. And as the contradictions heighten, we will witness the state propaganda and the repression heighten. But Zionism is not limited to Palestine. It is growing its roots here in suppression of any dissent. In countries like India, where the fascist regime is replicating the Zionist model of ethnic cleansing. Even the progressive politicians who never planned to change the system made hollow promises have betrayed us. Only a more united, a militant movement by all oppressed and exploited people can stop this new wave of imperialist aggression. The international negotiating struggle calls all the people present today to get organized and join the people's movement for full liberation of Palestine. We all must take up the Palestinian cause as it is our will, because it is.
Today, we are getting people all around Canada to come to the capital to make our voices loud and clear. And make
بالروح بالدم لفديك يا غزة بالروح بالدم لفديك يا غزة بالروح بالدم لفديك يا غزة شوفي لا
راح تكون مارش ها؟
Those words are meaningless if they're not matched by actions. Those words mean nothing but platitudes if you do not do something with them. Our brothers, our sisters, our siblings in Shifa, in Indonesia, in every other hospital, in every other place, everywhere, have shown us
what bravery is. We came here thinking that we were going to free Palestine, and what we have found is that Palestine has freed us. It has freed us. It has freed us of our cowardliness. It has freed us of our delusions that the people who sit in that building mean anything to us or care anything for us.
Shame!
My member of parliament cried more over ketchup on his office than he did over the children of Gaza.
Shame!
The only people who care about the Palestinians are us. The only people are the people who are here. And we must make our voices heard now and tomorrow. Ceasefire, yes, but ceasefire is not enough. We must have a free Palestine.
Free Palestine!
Free Palestine!
We are gathered here today in the heart of so-called Canada because our politicians refuse to even utter the word ceasefire. Shame! These politicians, these war criminals, all are tainted by the blood of thousands and thousands of our people. Shame!
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 Our next speaker is the only politician who spoke out, who spoke truth to power. I want to hear you all welcome Sarah Gemma! Sarah Gemma is an independent MPP for Hamilton Centre. After releasing a statement and calling for a ceasefire, she was censured and dropped by the provincial NDP. Another round of applause for Sarah Gemma!
My name is Sarah Gemma, and I am the proud independent MPP from Hamilton Centre. I am so proud to be gathered here today with so many courageous people demanding justice, demanding dignity, and demanding peace and liberation for the people of Palestine. By gathering in our thousands from all across this land, we empathetically display that we will not be deterred by the constant attempts to demonize this movement. We are growing only stronger, and the media can try and frame us as hateful in their desperate attempts to erase Palestinian voices and to distract from the atrocities being committed by the Israel occupational forces in Gaza. But the masses see through the propaganda and the attempts to silence. We are growing stronger because this is a powerful movement for peace and for justice. We love and demand peace, and we will always make that loud and clear. And as peace-loving people, we are sickened by our government's complicity in genocide. We will never be bullied or intimidated into silence while Justin Trudeau and his partners in crime continue to support the genocidal Israeli regime in the slaughter of more than 14,000 people, including... Shame. It's a shame. And that number of 14,000 people includes more than 6,000 children.
Shame!
It is sickening. It is completely sickening that our government has continued to minimize Israel's war crimes and their crimes against humanity while allowing military and arms exports to perpetuate genocide. Justin Trudeau, no words can clean the blood from your hands. And the failure to completely cut ties with the state of Israel in this crucial moment is another stain on the bloody legacy of Canada. Gathered here in Ottawa, among the many monuments to colonialism, we are reminded of the stolen land that we currently occupy. And this is exactly why we chant from Turtle Island to Palestine, occupation is a crime. And it is our duty to demand land back and to put an end to the evils of settler colonialism wherever it seeks to dispossess and murder and oppress. Through the end of apartheid. Peace is achieved through the right of return, and peace is achieved with the full liberation of the people of Palestine. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. We will not be deterred from showing up for Palestine until that goal is realized. A free Palestine. Free the people, free the land. Justice is our demand. Justice is our demand. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Intifada, intifada. Intifada, intifada. Long live intifada. Long live intifada. Long live intifada. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. I would like to repeat for people at the front, please take a step back, look for your marshals,
ورجال Bonjour Besma, ça va? Ça va, c'est là? Oui, ça va.
D'une manif à une autre.
Ah oui, là, le combat continue.
Free, free, free Palestine! Free, free, free Palestine! Free, free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free, free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Make some noise! Organizing rallies like this requires a tremendous amount of energy, so let's show some love for the organizers, marshals, and volunteers. And I want to thank all of you beautiful people for being here today, for standing in solidarity. Make some noise! Assalamu alaikum, my friends. The 6 months that we've had with rallies like this around the world, while recognizing that we still have a lot of work to do, while recognizing that peace cannot be achieved without pressure and resistance, and that calls for a ceasefire must be joined by
Bluetooth mode.
That's it.
I am so proud that Ottawa's activists are today. Friends, I point this out to say that our real strength is in uniting our movements, recognizing that working class people of all different backgrounds and identities have more in common than we have differences. So let's solidarity that we need to change the world, the kind of solidarity that fuels and feeds movements for justice. I'll introduce myself. My name's Alex Silas, and I proudly represent and serve PSAC members here in the National Capital Region. Je suis le fier vice-président exécutif régional de l'IFPC-LCN. Of Canada, I have a bit of an announcement. I'm proud to share that our union will be donating $50,000 to humanitarian aid efforts in Palestine. And we call on the government of Canada to live up to our humanitarian values and work to provide emergency aid in Gaza. I'm here, and hundreds of other labor activists are here. I see your flags. Because labor needs to be here. The union, cessez-le-feu, activists came to Ottawa today by the busloads. We are here, and people are mobilizing across the country, from Moncton to Moose Jaw, from Cape Breton to Kelowna, because on some level we all understand that our struggles are united. Just as those in power demonize and spread misinformation about Palestinians struggling for liberation, it's those same forces, corporate elites and corrupt governments, that demonize workers who strike for fair contracts and fair wages. So in our thousands, in our millions, in our thousands, in our millions, that's why we have to build a movement founded on the basis of unity, a movement founded on justice and solidarity, a mass movement of people that will overpower our oppressors with the incontrovertible strength of love, because the people united will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated.
The people!
Last weekend, me and my beautiful wife Samia got married.
يلا صباح ايه صبيحة صباح لباس صباح والله صباح اهلا وشارك صباح يوسف لباس صباح.
During the ceremony, he spoke about how important the celebrations of love were, especially in dark times when we need light the most. He spoke about how acts of celebration, acts of joy, and acts of love are acts of resistance. By embracing our loved ones, by waving our flags, by being here, we are resisting against those that would keep us down. All of us gathered here today, this beautiful community, as we lift our voices together, as we hold each other up, as we lend each other strength, let's proclaim loudly that this movement
Free, free Palestine! 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 And is the founder of many Islamic centers here. He is now the Imam of Centre Communautaire Musulman de Montreal. In all of his work, Palestine has always been his compass. Please give a huge round of applause for Sheikh Ali Spiti.
In the name of God, the merciful, the compassionate. Dear brothers and sisters, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum, peace be upon you. 30 years from now, we landed in jail.
Good job.
Because
Canada's reputation for human rights and being honest
One, two, three.
despite often choose place peace. Nowadays, we are losing this reputation.
Il était là, attendez.
انا مش عارفه اوصل له وهو مش عارف يوصل لي.
Even to the extent that MPs from Arab descendants here in this country have the courage to sign for the ceasefire.
Hey!
Only we have the MP from Halifax, Dina Diab, who has the courage. Yes, today we should acknowledge that because of the ladies of Gaza, because of the ladies of Canada, because of their presence, we'll still continue raising our voices. Because they're killing the kids, and they are the sons and daughters of the mother. And the mother is the resistance who continue giving birth. Continue to say life will be victorious over death.
Yeah!
And the symbol of life is the mother.
Oh!
Dear brothers and sisters, fellow citizens, the true courageous Canadian, we need to send a clear message that if the major parties in Canada are representing the people of Canada, so that they show the respect to thousands of voices who still continue their presence and demonstration every week in all major cities of Canada. Madam, today, citizens of the land, aren't you looking for the votes in the next election? So let's wait for the election to give the chance to judge those who betrayed your voices. To recognize the presence of our brothers from the Jewish community they bring their kids in this cold weather just to say the Palestinian issue is not anti-Semitic. We are Semitic. We are Semite. The Palestinian issue, it's humanity against criminals. Against those murderers. And agree to ceasefire this little babies and kids who refuse.
My back hurts a bit. I'm like, no, wait a second.
Okay, they wanted people to die in the mass numbers. So why you don't admit it's a genocide? It's a genocide. Because the international law would not allow to attack hospitals and the places of worship. And you did all kind of atrocity because you don't respect any international law. We thank your presence because this sent a clear message to the parliament that the true Jewish follower of our prophet Moses, peace be upon them, are with Palestinians, are with the oppressors. It's not a war of religion. It's not a war of races. It's a war about getting your right back as the natives against those coming from all corners or to occupy others' land. Very simple. So let's be united under this banner. We are Canadian. We are sending a clear message to the politicians. We're not asking you to join the resistance, but at least don't be biased and don't ignore the truth that you cannot be blind and close your eyes while seeing thousands of kids and babies and elderly people being murdered. Don't foolish people about the 7th of October. Tell the truth. Say that the true reason of all the violence is the occupation. And please make sure that they don't, because they are changing even the proverb. Before we were saying, like father, like son. Today, in the time of Mr. Trudeau, we cannot say like father, like son. And he admitted. He said, yes, I'm not like my father, actually. So that's why we are hoping to restore the true face of Canada, to be an honest broker of peace, and to stand for the human rights, and to say clearly that nobody in this war is getting a green light to spill blood and hatred in any places in this war. If you don't fear the international courts, you should fear God's courts in the day of judgment, because you will be asked. You will challenged, you will ask, and you should prepare your answer why you've been complicit and you been silent on murdering babies. Thank you for your presence. I know that many people wanted to get back to their cities and communities tonight, so I hope you be back safe and you continue your presence by all means pressuring the MPs to restore their pensions and be true human beings. Thank you very much.
Une petite annonce, s'il vous plaît. Il y a 2 enfants manqués. Leur nom, c'est Saïd et Youssef, 10 et 12 ans. Saïd et Youssef, si vous entendez ce message, regardez et essayez de chercher quelqu'un qui a une veste de sécurité orange ou jaune. Saïd et Youssef, 10 et 12 ans. Please, there is a very important announcement. There are 2 children that are missing, Saïd and Youssef, 10 and 12 years old. Saïd and Youssef, you hear this, find someone that has a security vest, orange or yellow, and please go to them, and we will bring you to your parents.